Now you're listening to Living with Bassel Podcast.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Bassel speaking from Living with Bassel Podcast. Today's subject will be about education. I will be discussing the truth behind the AKDN Scholarship Program for Master's Degrees. You might be asking, what is AKDN? Well, AKDN stands for Aga Khan Development Network, which is a network of private agencies that assist countries in the poorest parts of Africa and Asia. They help these countries in several aspects, especially from an educational standpoint. Despite the fact everything that I have mentioned so far sounds fine and dandy, I'll be discussing the corruption behind the international scholarship program that's provided by the AKDN. My first exposure to this program goes back to 2007 when my brother had applied for it. That's when I thought, wow, once I'm graduate from the university, I will apply for it, I will get it, and I will have a proper life abroad. But unfortunately, that wasn't the case. One of the worst things about this program is that you need to have some sort of contacts within the same organization in order to secure this scholarship. Otherwise, you don't have a single chance of getting it, no matter how smart or intelligent you are. The first time I had applied for it was in 2018. That's after, of course, speaking to somebody in that organization in order to help me to secure it, I was like, yes, finally, I'm going to get it. I'm going to get out of Brazil. I'm going to have proper life in Europe after getting, that acceptance letter from the university in Spain. So, yeah, but unfortunately, I got rejected in the last stage. I was like, okay, it's like any other application process. You either get accepted or rejected normally, But only the second time when shit really hit the fan. The same person who had interviewed me in the first time, who's called Dr. Muna Al-Hamwi, started to yell at me and personally attacking me because my brother didn't pay his half of the scholarship loan, blah blah blah. I was like, what the hell? How is that even relevant to my application? The thing is that happened between this organization and my brother goes like this. I'm going to read the email exchange that happened between my brother and the representative from this organization, and it goes like this, okay? So he got in touch with that representative. He was like, dear my brother, I hope you are well and have been successful with your Viva and have graduated. Please go to provide like a update on your current circumstances. And my brother was like, thanks for your email. I've graduated in July. Currently, I'm looking for work while doing training. And I'm having a baby real soon. Therefore, my financial situation is very tight. I couldn't secure my job yet. Therefore, he couldn't pay for the loan immediately. And that guy from that organization who's called Shafiq Ladak, I don't know if I'm pronouncing his name properly, he replied to him like this: my student, thank you for your email. Please call me to discuss further. I can speak to the AKF about your case and try to agree a way forward. If you want to send me your telephone contact details, I'll be happy to call you. So my brother sent him contact details and all that. Afterwards, he never got in touch by this organization ever again. The third and the last time for this scholarship that I had applied for was early this year. It was in January 2020. And I had an interview with them in May, and the same thing happened. The interview was going really well, and the last question they asked me, oh, what about your brother? Why didn't he pay for it? I was like, again? They're apologizing, I'm sorry for my brother's mistakes and things like that. And I even sent them the email exchanges between them and my brother. They still didn't accept it, and they rejected me immediately after the first interview. Therefore, if you are applying for a scholarship, please do not apply for this program in any shape or form. Apply for anything else, or just try to find a job and save money to get an education abroad. This is Bassel from Living with Bassel Podcast. See you in the next one. Peace.